Hi everyone, if you use the HoverAir X1 regularly in manual mode, you know how frustrating it is to use the virtual joystick on the mobile phone. So in this video, I'm going to show you a readily available little controller that you can use to make your manual control of your hover so much easier. Alright, let's get straight into it. Okay, so this is the 8-bit Do 02 controller. In fact, it's actually a replacement or an identical clone of the original HoverAir controller, which was actually made by the same company. The difference is that it just doesn't have any Hover branding on the top, but other than that is the identical controller. And also in addition, it's got some extra modes on the top here. And another thing, is also much cheaper. Now the original controller I think costs around about $40, and this guy is available for around sort of $16, $17, about £15 or something like that from Amazon. So it's much cheaper and it works completely the same. Okay, so to actually set it up, what we need to do first of all is set it into keyboard mode. Now it's got a number of modes that's actually printed on the back of the controller here. One is switch, one is D input, one is X input, which I have absolutely no idea what those are. We then have Mac OS, and we also have a keyboard mode, and it also mentions Android as well. Now I've got it successfully to work in keyboard mode, and I believe that's the correct mode we need to be in. And in order to do that, what we need to do is hold down the right trigger button at the top here. And while we're holding it down, we need to switch on the controller, which is a case of holding the start button for a few seconds, and then it should start flashing, and we should see 5 flashes, little flashes on the blue LED bottom here. That means it's in keyboard mode. We then need to pair it to our mobile phone, so we can do that by holding down the select button, and it will then start to flash, I think 3 times or something like that, really quickly. Then we can then just go to our Bluetooth settings as we would normally pair anything, and we should see the entry 8-bit Do 02 appear in the Bluetooth settings. Make sure that's connected, and we should pretty much be good to go. Then we need to load up the Hover app in a normal way, then go to manual control. And then as soon as you do that, you should probably see the controller appear, but if it doesn't, you need to click on the little RC button on the top right corner, and the virtual joystick picture should then be replaced with a picture of a controller, which is in fact this one here, kind of vertical orientation like this. And it's also they're going to show you the buttons you need to press to control the drone, and that's pretty much it. So I'm going to now show you how it works. I'm just going to connect it up to the hover and just give it a quick little test flight. Now one thing to bear in mind, if you have a little bit of difficulty getting the controller to actually work with your drone, and apparently some people have reported some issues, what you can do is simply, if you see a screen such as this here, where it says the Connect controller, just press one of the buttons on the controller, and it should then wake up or can sort of re-establish the connection between the drone, between the controller and the Hover app, and you should pretty much be good to go. Okay guys, well I hope you find that useful, and of course if you do, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, and of course if you have any questions, let me know in the comments, and I'm also going to leave the description where you can buy this little controller. Of course, if you find this video useful, don't forget to hit the big red subscribe button to help the channel going forward. Take care and see you soon.